That's a look at sports. Pleased to have with us this morning. You heard heard us talking about her last week. Katie Gwozdecki is here, Ashbury College student. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Very good. Congratulations on you're a finalist in a competition, right?
Yes.
It's called the YouTube Space Lab competition. So you had to come up with a project, an idea, a study, something to do with the International Space Station, correct?
Yes, absolutely. You had to come up with an idea, like students had to design an idea for experiments to be performed on the International Space Station.
Right, right. And this is something you should know, that this is something you've always loved, this sort of
yes,
stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Science and NASA and space travel is something you've,
oh, yes.
had in your life.
My entire life.
Yeah, yeah. So you came up with this idea that you would, and it makes perfect sense to me now that I've talked to you and you explained it to me. So you took an idea, you know what it's like, if you've ever been on a long haul flight, like a flight that's even over 4 hours to me is pretty long, right?
Yeah.
Your circulation changes because you've been sitting that long and your heart doesn't work as hard, right? And your blood gets thicker, right? And you've taken that concept and now you're going to apply it to
absolutely.
Space travel?
It's sort of like the same idea, although it's gravity and microgravity. Your body still doesn't work as hard when you're in microgravity because it's not working against it. So your blood circulates slower, and so your blood starts to thicken. So it's kind of the same idea.
Right.
It's the same concept in both places.
Right. But the beauty of it is you had to come up with this and then apply it to the International Space Station. So then you had to make a video for YouTube, is that right?
Yeah, the entry was in the form of a...
This is it here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
The entry was in a format of a 2-minute YouTube video.
Right.
So you had to abide by a bunch of criteria, like your hypothesis, your predicted results, and a bunch of other things. And you had to be pretty concise with it.
Man, oh man, that's pretty cool. So then what happened? When you submitted this, right? What happened then?
Well, it was December 14th or so. I submitted 3 videos, and then it came back on Tuesday that I was a finalist.
Tuesday?
Yes, that I'm one of 10 finalists in my region, so the Americas region, which was an incredible.
Out of tens of thousands of submissions,
there
correct?
There are 2,000 submissions worldwide. So I'm assuming, I mean, that's a lot. The chances are incomprehensible.
Yeah. Now you submitted 3 videos?
I submitted 3.
Were they different? Different subjects, different studies, different projects?
Yeah, there was this one, and then I did one on magnetic bacteria, and then another one on like nandrolone and muscle cells.
Pardon me? Nandrolone and what?
Nandrolone.
Right, right. So you had 3 ideas, and this is one that was selected.
This was the one that was selected, yeah.
So now you go to Washington, is it?
Well, if I'm selected as a regional winner.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that's the big grand finale?
You go to Washington, yeah. So the 6 regional winners go to Washington.
And then they select one of the 6?
They select 2 of the 6, because there's one per age group.
Oh.
So there's 2 global winners.
Do you think you're going to win, or do you think about that at all?
Well, I hope so. But
I
mean, it's all relative. Just getting this far is incredible. I mean, so many people to thank, and I mean.
So when do we find out if you advance past the next
I think it's February 21st. So I mean, a little bit less than a month.
Do you have like a fan club at Ashbury or something?
Everyone has been so supportive. I mean,
you're right. Your teachers and everything, everybody, right?
My teachers, my mom, my friends.
Yeah, your mom's
everyone
here,
has helped me.
It's nice to meet them. Well, listen. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
That's very cool. I want to see the results of this study too. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I'd love to see it actually be implemented if it.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Are you going to get in this space station when you're out of school? Do you think? The
That would be
international.
so cool.
You're going to be an astronaut. I know that's what you want to study after, right?
Well, bioastronautics.
Bioastronautics, which to me means nothing. Great to meet you.
Thanks
for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. We're going to stay right there, Katie, because we're going to go now. I like this kind of thing. Do you ever see soapstone carved and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
This is pretty neat. Sarah Freemark's checking that out in North Gore this morning. Sarah.